Hi, my name is Veronica, and I'm going to be presenting you my experiment that I used for my master thesis. It was completely programmed on PsychoPy, and this version is in Swedish, so all of the instructions that you're going to hear are going to be in Swedish, so I'm going to be translating them for you as we go. So the first step is to run the program. And I'll get a little window here where we see that it's a Swedish version. I also used a Chinese participant, so in case of it being a Chinese participant, it just showed Chinese. And I'll just go ahead and write my name. Alright.
Du kommer nu att delta i en studie där vi ber dig associera ljud och melodier med bilder. Vi kommer att visa dig grupperingar utav bilder och ord som visas i grupper om 4 eller i par. För varje grupp om 4 bilder som visas på skärmen kommer vi att spela upp ett låtsasord eller en musikalisk melodi. För varje par av bilder som visas på skärmen kommer vi att spela upp 2 låtsasord eller musikaliska melodier. Efter att du hört inspelningarna vill vi att du klickar på de figurer eller de ord som du tycker bäst passar ihop med varje inspelning. Försäkra dig om att du hört alla instruktioner och alla inspelningar innan du klickar. Tryck på valfri knapp för att börja.
Okay, so here are the general instructions. They say here we start by telling the participant that they're going to participate in a study where we ask them to associate sound and melodies with images. We're going to show you groupings of images or words that will be shown in group of 4 or in pairs. For every group of 4 images that will shown on the screen, we will play one made-up word or one musical melody. For every pair of images that will show on the screen, we will play 2 made-up words or 2 musical melodies. After you've heard all of the recordings, we will like you to click on the figure or on the word that you think best match each recording. Make sure that you've heard all of the instructions and all of the recordings before you click. Click on any key to begin. So let's start.
Följande låtsasord passar ihop med ett utav orden på skärmen.
So here it says the following made-up word matches one of the words on the screen.
Sirissaras. Klicka på det ord som bäst passar ihop med Sirissaras.
So yeah, sirissaras is the made-up word, which is not actually made up. It's an idiophone in Basque. And then the instruction asks the participant to click on the word that they best match with sirissaras. So I'm going to just go ahead and click on the translation that is actually the sound of sawing. Then the fillers are a splash, to crackle, and to whisper. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the target one.
Följande melodi passar ihop med ett utav orden på skärmen.
Here it says the following melody matches one of the words on the screen. And then click on any key to start.
Klicka på det ord som bäst passar ihop med
So as before, the instructions tell the participant to click on the word that best match the melody. The target melody is the cat, and then the three fillers is a ballerina, a fighter, and a pig. So I'm going to click on the target one.
Du kommer nu att få höra två melodier. Var och en utav dessa två passar ihop med figurerna på skärmen.
Here it says that you're going to listen to two musical melodies, and each one of these two match one of the figures on the screen. So I'm going to click on any key to continue.
Inspelning 1.
Recording 1.
Inspelning
Recording
2.
2.
Klicka på den figur som bäst passar ihop med.
Now here it said click on the image that best matches one of the two melodies, right? So in this case it would be the grandpa. So I'm gonna, oh, and that means that the other melody is associated, should be associated with the 100.
Du kommer nu att få höra två melodier. Var och en utav dessa två passar ihop med ett utav orden på skärmen.
So here it is exactly the same task as the one we did before, where you're going to hear two melodies and you're going to see two objects on the screen, but instead of seeing images, you're going to see words. Yeah.
Inspelning
Recording
1.
1.
Inspelning
Recording
2.
2.
Klicka på det ord som bäst passar ihop med.
So again, the instructions ask for the participant to click on the word that best matches the melody you just heard, which would be the duck, and then automatically we assume that the other melody is associated with the bird. So I'm going to click on my target word.
Följande melodi passar ihop med en utav figurerna på skärmen.
Here it says the following melody matches one of the objects or images on the screen. And I'm going to click on any key to continue.
Klicka på den figur som bäst passar ihop med.
As before, the instructions is to click on the image that best matches the melody, which in this case the target image is the wolf. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that one.
En utav dessa figurer heter
Lamm.
Klicka på den figur som heter
lam,
Here the instructions start by informing the participant that one of these objects is called lamu, and then asking them to click on the image that is called lamu, which in this case is this one. So I'm going to click that one.
Du kommer nu att få höra 2 låtsasord. Var och en av dessa 2 passar ihop med ett av orden på skärmen.
Here the instructions say you're going to listen to 2 made-up words. Each of these 2 match one of the words on the screen. So I'm going to continue.
Inspelning 1.
Recording 1.
krick-krack,
Inspelning
Recording
2.
2.
sorro-sorro,
Klicka på det ord som bäst passar ihop med
sorro-sorro,
So click on the word that best matches zorro zorro, which is a word in Basque. So it's not an actual made-up word, but I couldn't really tell the participant that it was a word in Basque. So yeah, grik grak means to crackle, and zorro zorro means to snore. So these are their respective translations. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on the target one.
en utav dessa figurer heter och den andra heter.
tike,
Klicka på den figur som heter.
tike,
Here the instructions state that one of this figure is called Lulu and the other one is called Tike, and then asks the participant to click on the image that is called Tike, which would be this one. And as before in the music one, then I'm assuming that Lulu they would associate with the round one. And yeah, and that's the whole experiment. Now once one second, this is taking a bit of a long time, but I can show you here. Here you get to see my results. So you're supposed to. So each participant got this like outcome document where you are to see. Sorry. Where you get to see. There you go, perfect. Which task it was and in which language and the name of the participant. And then here at the end, whether there was incorrect or correct. In this case, all of them are correct because I know the right answer, right? But based on this, then I could do the statistical analysis. I just did the gathering of all the data and just exported it to Excel. Yeah, so that is it. So thank